Alright, loves, so welcome back to Mrs. Bam, It's My Life. And honey, we have had a bacon fiasco in this kitchen today. Let me just tell y'all that my life has been flipped upside down by trying to make a gluten-free vegan cake. So, as you guys know, on the side, for a little hustle, your girl makes cakes and sell them in specialty cakes. Well, a couple weeks ago, I had a nice lady who's graduating with her master's in psychology or social work, I think, and she wants this very simple, cute, easy cake that's a book, that's shaped like a book, one of her books that she studied, but she needs it to be gluten-free. So she sends me this gluten-free flour that she milled herself. And something went wrong with the flour because I was in here today recording this cake. And honey, let me tell you, that cake went so far left, I had to change my zip code, okay? My area code, my whole life was flipped upside down. I was no longer on planet Earth. Y'all, that cake was hideous. The flavor was delicious, but the cake itself was hideous. So your girl had to go out and find some gluten-free flour. And y'all know that I've been experimenting lately with different cakes, like vegan cakes, because you know your girl is vegan. So I was excited. I was like, ooh, we gonna do this gluten-free cake, vegan-free cake, Y'all, it did not go as she planned. So I did a little bit more research after leaving her house and just letting her taste the flavor of the cake. And I looked for a gluten-free flour that can be substituted out for a regular AP flour. And well, you know, King Arthur flour came to my rescue. Now, when I was in culinary school, my head chef, my instructor, was from New England, and this was the flour he swore by, the King Arthur brand, which if I'm working in a professional environment, this flour is the most stable, loving, caring flour that you can find in a bakery. So when I saw that they had a gluten-free flour, I was like, thank you, Lord. So today we're going to be making a vegan gluten-free lemon cake, and this is going to be my second time attempting to make this video in 24 hours. So y'all, without further ado, let's talk about these ingredients. So we have our sugar, our vegan plant-based butter. We have our vegan buttermilk, which is made with 1 cup of almond milk and a tablespoon of vinegar, distilled vinegar. We have some vanilla, some lemon extract, fresh lemon zest and lemon juice, applesauce for our egg substitute, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and our King Arthur flour. Honey, let me tell y'all, your girl is nervous, but we gonna make it do what it do, because you know I will not be defeated by a cake. Okay, they don't call me the cake slayer for nothing, baby, so sit back. We about to get lit up in here. Oof, I can't wait. Y'all, so we is ready. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're going to start by putting our butter into the bowl. And y'all, I don't know what it is about this butter. I know it's made with palm oil, and that's a very, very sensitive subject for vegans because how palm trees are harvested for their oil, and they said it affects the animals. I am sorry for that, but I did do a little bit of research, and Country Crock said that they get their palm oil from a reputable source that does not harm animals or anything. So I hope that that is true, because I'm a vegan for health reasons, but I don't like to see animals harmed either. But that's not the reason I'm a vegan. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just letting you guys know. There are people are vegan for different reasons. So we have our butter all ready to go and our sugar, and we're gonna go ahead and blend this first. So now we've blended our butter and sugar, and we're going to go ahead and blend in our applesauce, which is a cup, because for every egg you have in a recipe, you need to substitute for 1/4 of a cup. So this recipe called for 4 eggs, so we're going to be using a cup of applesauce. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our fresh lemon zest. This is the part where I like to add in my flavoring. So we have some vanilla and we have some lemon. So I decided to go ahead and add in a little bit of lemon extract just to give it a little bit more of a punch, because she likes that tangy lemon type taste. So yeah, that's why I added the lemon extract into it. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this for a few minutes so that I can get it nice and smooth, and make sure that the butter and the applesauce and the sugar get a little bit aerated, and that lemon zest just goes all the way through it. And then we're gonna come back, we're gonna sift our flour, and we're gonna go ahead and put this cake together so we can get our lives. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, we're back. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sift half our flour and our baking soda and our salt and baking powder. Make sure you get all of it in there. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with this recipe right now than I was earlier, because y'all, it had me so shook. Like, I just couldn't believe what was happening to me. Like, my face was all over the place. Like, I was recording it. I'm actually going to throw a clip, because I was about to delete the clips. I'm actually going to throw a clip of me tasting the cake at the end in there. And y'all, I was like, what the... I had to redeem myself. Like, there's always a right way to do things. And sometimes you just have to listen to your heart and your mind. I didn't know that she wanted to use her own flour. But sometimes flours and things like that can be real unstable when you start trying to like make them at home. And it has a lot to play with, like humidity, altitude in different places. And a lot of the recipes that she made that were gluten, she made these recipes when she was living in like Kentucky, which is above sea level, higher than what we are here. So there are a lot of factors when it comes into baking, like how you would bake bagels in Colorado, you cannot bake them the same in Chicago or New York, because the altitude is different. So there are a lot of things that play into flour and different mixes when you live in different altitudes and different places, and you just kind of have to take that into consideration, because she expressed to me that her recipes have not been the same since she left Kentucky and moved down here, and it kind of made a little bit of sense. So hopefully she can find a flour recipe that will work for her, that's an AP gluten-free type of recipe. But yeah, let's go ahead and start mixing up the cake. So what we have here is our vegan buttermilk, which I'm going to give that a stir, and our lemon juice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour some of the flour in here. And I'm just going to mix it by hand to start with, and just so that I can make sure that the flour is not like getting really tough or anything. And then towards the end, I will start to mix it with the mixer, but just, you know, to be on the safe side. It actually looks a lot better, because at this point with the other flour, it started to do this weird thing where it started to like to hang on to the hook, to the beaters, and y'all, I was like, whoa, it started to literally look like bread. And I'll insert a clip of that here too, but it was really crazy. I had never seen nothing like that before in my life, but I just don't want to overmix it. So while I'm adding in the flour and the lemon juice and the buttermilk, I'm just going to be careful to not over mix it, and then to just make sure that everything is incorporated really well towards the end. Then I will blend it with the blender. Yeah, see, this looks a lot better already. That other batter, y'all, it had me shook, honey. So yeah, I'm gonna just give this another stir, because like I said, I don't want to do too much to it. But this looks so much better. Like when I tell y'all this looks so much better, it looks so much better. And one thing you need to understand too with gluten-free cakes, they're going to be a little bit more dense than a regular cake, but they should not pick up and hold on to the beaters like cake, like bread. Alright y'all, so I had an apron on, but I probably should have pulled it up. This looks so much better, so much more moist. I have more confidence in this cake than I had in the last one, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't overbeat it, because I didn't want it to get tough, and that's why I made the decision to mix it in by hand to start out with, and then towards the end just to make sure that everything was incorporated in the mix right, the cake batter. Then I would just go in with, you know, I would go in with the hand blender. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up. I'm going to grease the pan with the vegan butter and use the flour to coat the pan. And then I'm going to use, it calls for 2 9-inch pans, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 8-inch, and I'm just going to do a 3-layer cake because this is a really big cake. So wish me luck, y'all. Alright guys, we're back and we got the last cake out of the oven, and I just want to say that this time around the cakes turned out perfectly. They're not spongy, they're not tough, they actually have that cake-like consistency. These two are cooling. This one is about to be taken out of the pan. I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes so that I can make sure that it doesn't like break apart, because the cakes are actually really moist. I peeled a little piece off to do like a crumb test to see how it was, and it was awesome. So I'm super excited. It is super late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I will not, I repeat, I will not be defeated by this cake. So I'm gonna go ahead, let these cool down, and I'm gonna go roll my hair. And honey, when I come back on here, am I gonna roll my hair? I'm gonna just hang out on the sofa because I'm really tired, y'all. But I will not be defeated by this cake, okay? There is no way I'm going to be defeated by a cake, okay? So I'm gonna let this one cool down a little bit more. I'm gonna remove it from the pan. They should be completely cool, I want to say about 145. So while they're cooling down, I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to make a delicious lemon icing. I already got my butter sitting out, my lemon juice, my vanilla extract, and my lemon extract. I got some fresh lemon zest. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just let these cool, push them to the back, push them to the back, and then we're gonna go ahead and make the lemon icing with the country crock butter. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's late. I will not be defeated by this cake. I refuse to be defeated by this cake, okay? So yeah, I'll see you guys back here in a second when I get this cake out of the pan, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into making the icing, okay? Alright guys, so we are ready, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with the icing. So I prepared everything, but I just did not take the butter out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and blend the powdered sugar. So we have 2 sticks of the vegan butter. I have some almond milk, some lemon extract, some vanilla extract, and I also have some lemon juice and some lemon zest. So I use about a bag to like 3/4 of a bag. If I need, I usually use anywhere from 3/4 of a bag to a bag of powdered sugar for these cakes. The original cake had strawberry filling, but since I was out of strawberries, I didn't want to waste any money because this is just basically a practice cake to see if I can get the recipe right. And I think I have everything I need. So I didn't want to play with the strawberries at this moment. And I don't even know if the cake even really needs a filling because it's just already, from what I've tasted, just delicious anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to go and just go ahead and add that fresh lemon zest in there. And we're going to start by blending first with the lemon juice, and then if we need a little bit of the almond milk, then I will add that in. So let's go ahead and jump right in on low.
Alright, love, so we're going to go ahead and whip up our icing, and you're going to need some fresh squeezed lemon juice, some almond milk, some vanilla extract, and some lemon extract. And you just want to blend it up real smooth. I'm telling y'all, I am truly digging this Country Crock plant-based butter. It has given me life when it comes to making my vegan, dairy-free icings.
So our frosting is done mixing, and it is just so smooth, so creamy. It's really like smooth. I love when frosting looks like this. I know this is going to be absolutely delicious because the first batch of frosting was delish. So I did go ahead and use vanilla and lemon just to give it a little bit more of a tang, because she likes a tangy lemon cake. And me, myself, and I like a tangy lemon cake too. Just a little splash, like a tablespoon of buttermilk in this batch, but of almond milk. But like I said, when you make the full batch, I say anywhere from 3/4 of the bag to a whole bag, 3 sticks of butter, 1 to 2 tablespoons of almond milk as needed, and about 1/4 of a cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and a teaspoon of vanilla and a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon extract. And that should get you together for this recipe. Cheers. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish letting those cakes cool, keep the kitchen cleaned up. While those cakes are cooling, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up the kitchen because y'all, it's late and I don't think I'm gonna be done with this video until about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I got 2 videos to do in the morning, plus working out and yoga. So yeah, let's just try to move all this along, sis. Whew, I'm out of breath. Alright guys, so we're back and we're going to go ahead and get started icing this cake. If I am a little hoarse and looking a little crazy, it's because it is literally almost 4 o'clock in the morning. But I will not be defeated by this cake. I'm going to get through it, honey. So let's go ahead and start with the first layer. And we're going to place her up. And I'm just going to hit the edges a little bit. And y'all, this cake is pretty even. Like, I'm pretty shocked. I'm pretty shocked.
Alright, love, so we're going to go ahead and get started with icing this cake. I'm going to be putting a nice healthy layer of icing in between each cake. You know, I love a good filling in my cake, so I always like to make sure I get enough icing in between the layers. And then we're going to go ahead and crumb coat this cake because we're going to be doing 2 different colors. We're going to be doing yellow and white because we're going to stripe this cake and do a little simple design. So, you know, sit back and relax.
Reality TV. So I'm gonna stripe this cake. So it's gonna be 2 layers. It's gonna be a yellow layer in the middle, and it's gonna be a white layer, I guess, at the top. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do two white. Okay, let's do our yellow. Yeah. And I really don't use this technique often, but since I'm decorating the cake for you guys, then I've decided to do it. And then I'll fill my bag up with white right there. So yeah, I've just been really I guess they have this show that's based here in Huntsville, Alabama. And y'all, I was just appalled at the stuff I was seeing. I was like, this can't be real. Like, the side piece that came out on Instagram, and it's just crazy, y'all. Like, it's worse than Love and Hip Hop. They just got money and a little bit more classier. But I was shocked that they even had a reality show that was even going on in Alabama. Like, I was like, ooh, y'all putting us on the map for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, that was crazy to me. The side chick went ballistic. Honey, that side chick was mad. She spilled all the tea. Got to be more careful with your side chicks, huh? Can't have them and your wife mad at you. Okay, so let's just stripe. The white part. Probably need to go back in with the yellow a little bit. Yeah, I was super blowed, y'all. I was like, ooh, y'all making us look real bad. Honey, with y'all shenanigans. Where y'all mamas at? Y'all know y'all need y'all ass whooped. That's how I was feeling. Alright, so now this is gonna look real sketchy, but this is a technique I've actually grown to love. You just gotta be really careful with it and take your time. Everything's gonna come together and smooth out. But you can't be moving around. You kind of got to just stick with it. And then you'll have a multicolored cake.
Alright, love, so now we're going to just smooth out the icing. And you want to make sure you hold your spatula really close to the cake and just spin it really slow until you get that icing nice and smooth. And you shouldn't have any problems. This is the perfect way to take your decorating to the next level. And anybody can do this. And you can pick this spatula up at Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
My bag is always acting up, but that's okay. I didn't want the cake to look too boring. It is a lemon cake, and I just thought it would look so boring if it was just plain. So I'm going to use these Russian tips and pipe them on here. Oh, it popped. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess that's good enough. So let me see if I can get one more out. Nope, that's it. Alright, so this is pretty much the cake. I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. I was gonna try to fill in the whole part, but like I just wanted to give you guys a look. I'll walk up so you guys can see yeah, that's the cake. And I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and then we're going to cut it and, you know, kind of just see how it tastes. I'm really nervous, so let me get everything cleaned up and then I'll be right back. All right, love, so we're back and the cake is decorated, and it is now literally 4:25 in the morning, and listen, Linda, listen. Okay, your girl is tired. I hope this cake turned out, because if it didn't, you guys are gonna see me smash it right here. I'm gonna smash it, okay? I'm literally gonna stab this cake, okay? Because I will not be defeated, okay? Get back, devil, okay? This cake is blessed and highly favored. So let's go ahead and cut into this highly favored cake. Okay, she cutting. She cutting. She smooth. She smooth. She smelling like lemon. She smelling like lemon. She coming out. She coming out. She coming out moist. Okay. Okay. She moist. I expect it to be a little chewy, because you know it is wait. Hold the MF phone. Y'all, okay, so the icing is good, but honey, the cake got a little chew to it. A little. What the fuck? I mean, Lord, what the Jesus? Y'all, the icing is good, but the cake itself, I am bewildered. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. This is not a drill. So when I add that little bit of lemon extract in there, I was correct. I think I'm gonna go a little bit heavy with the lemon zest for the actual cake. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I just want to give a shout out to General Mills, because y'all did that with that flour, okay? I am not a gluten first person, so y'all probably won't see these unless it's like something that's really, really requested. But now that I know that I can slay in the name of the Heavenly Father, a vegan, gluten-free cake, bitch, I am dangerous, okay? Oh, I'm dangerous, okay? I'm about to go steal all the coins, okay? This mug been made. Not only have I been making vegan cakes, but I just made a bomb vegan gluten-free cake. Give me my props. Damn. All right. We got this. We got this. I want my coins, Becky. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead, because I'm sleepy, okay? Let me go ahead and wrap this video up. It's the holidays. Treat people how you want to be treated. Check on your family that you like. And maybe some of them you don't like. Okay? Check on your first responders, your family members who are in the military. If you see somebody who's feeling down, listen, okay? Don't talk, listen. You know, they might need to release some of that bullshit, okay? I'm sleepy, y'all. But yeah, just listen. sometimes it's better to be a listening ear than a blabbering mouth, okay? And then don't be a run and go tearing nasty everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself, honey. With that being said, I love you guys. Remember, food is love. And if you are vegan and you can't have gluten, this is the cake for you, honey. Honey, next, I'm gonna slay a gluten-free chocolate cake. Yo, I'm about to come for y'all next. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a good night or good morning. I'm gonna finish this slice of cake, honey. Get me some tea. I might go to breakfast. Anyway, I got to eat and go to sleep, y'all. Lord, amen. Good night.